All right, explain to them how that came out that ground so easy.
All right, at the beginning of all this no-till, I was a completely unbeliever. I took a post hole driver and drove these T-posts down in the dirt, solid red clay. Now, all I have to do is do a little wiggling and pull it right up. And you see how far they are in the ground. That's not as far as they can go, but for a garden, that's all you need.
Look at that.
Just to make trellises. And it's just, there's no words for me to describe it because I was a completely non-believer in any of this. I've always tilled, my whole family's always tilled, and this is the first non-till I've ever seen. But you see it with your own, well, you see it with a video, but I see it with my own eyes how easy it is to pull these things up now. So I got one whole more fence row to do, and then I'll come back through and pull all the posts back up after I finish taking it all the wire off of it. And I got the wrong pliers, but I'm making them work.
That's amazing. These have been in the ground how long? 9 months?
Yeah, around 9 months. And I'm pulling them up with my bad arm.
Yeah, this is amazing. If you weren't a believer before and how quickly a no-till garden can amend your clay compacted soil, guys, let this just be evidence for you.
We got several fig trees here, and when I had to first started planting them, I told my wife I wasn't planting no more. I was out here with a pickaxe in the ground, shoveling it out. Then I got irritated, so I found me an old raggedy tiller, and I tilled up one hole, and the tiller didn't want nothing to do with it. So now doing this no-till and putting just paper, newspaper, rabbit manure, chicken manure, compost, all of that stuff down, it's amazing how everything's just easy to dig. You can take a shovel and pop it in there now. When we first started, you couldn't even do the what's that thing called? You stuck it in the
broad fork.
Oh, what?
Broad fork.
It's making air in the ground. You couldn't even push that in the ground 2 inches.
Yeah.
And now you can bring it out here and you can go all the way down through it. But it's just something that you really have to see to believe. And like I said, the only way you're gonna be able to see it is if you do it or you come out here and look at it. Watch your back.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Starkey Farmstead. And if you live in the South Louisiana, East Texas, parts of Mississippi, we do have a no-till learning class coming up April 1st. You can go to Starkey Farmstead on Facebook, check that out, and register today. You can call us at 501-697-3398 and get registered. And you can come and we will show you how to make biochar, compost, worm castings. We will teach you how to make it on your farm or your homestead so it doesn't cost you any money to amend your soil exactly how we're amending ours. Like I said, this is impressive. I watched my husband beat these poles and this hard red clay for hours to get 3 rows up. It was heartbreaking. And here he is just pulling them out of the ground like they're nothing. Explain to him real quick why you're taking all this down.
All right, well, so when my wife decided to do this, when Samantha started to do this, she wanted to run the garden this way, north and south. I kept telling her with the pond running that way, it's going downhill, we needed to run it east and west. That way the water wouldn't puddle up between each one of the rows going downhill, because going downhill, your water's got to go over the little hump of dirt or through the plants, through everything. So it slows the water down. So a lot of it gets way too much water because it slows it down so much. Now if you run it east and west, the water's gonna go downhill. So we're gonna run the trellises that way this time. You know, it's a lot of work pulling these posts and fence all back up and then redoing it again, but she's learning.